Hi everybody, my name is Ryan Shanley here with Jim Cipriani. Welcome back to the blog. Here to continue to improve your life through employment. We're here to talk today about transformational leadership. This was a topic in one of our most recent strategic alliance, a topic that I moderated and a very good one. And I guess I just wanted to start off, Jim, with, can you tell us a little bit more about transformational leadership?
Yeah, it's popular because it's important. So, Ryan, transformational leadership is a modern day leadership concept founded back in the 70s by a guy named Downton and Burns. And they talked about leaders and following others, following each other so they can advance to higher levels of morality and motivation. So transformational leadership is all about leadership that gets the most extra discretionary effort from the employees. It's like engagement on steroids, and it's what most leaders are looking for these days. Different from transactional leadership, which is the old school style of coercion. I'm going to get you to do something through either positives or negatives, promotions or demotions, which doesn't work. So transformational is all about culture and mission, really.
Great, I appreciate that. I guess one of the questions people may be asking is, how do I become a transformational leader?
Yeah. Well, I think first it's important to aspire to understand how you would be identified as a transformational leader. So if you don't know what they're saying really makes a transformational leader, it's tough to aspire to that. If you do know, you can. And then I think there are a couple things you can do. But when Bass in the 80s wrapped the emotional intelligence aspect into transformational leadership, they talked about the followers of such a leader feeling trust, admiration, loyalty, and respect, because the transformational leader offers followers something more than just working for self-gain. They provide followers with an inspirational mission and vision and give them an identity, like a co-identity. So if you want to, I think the most important thing, the number one thing to do is to build a strong culture. So that starts with identifying your core values and making them implicit in your organization. In other words, you hire to them, you fire to them, you manage to them, you communicate them, you ooze them as a leader, and then you get a more kind of like-minded group of people. And then to wrap them into a mission, it's important to make it missional. It needs to be more about just them. So Simon Sinek is one of the modern day authors, bestseller. One of the books that I would start with, if I were you, is to start with Why. He also wrote Leaders Eat Last, but it is dog-eared for me because it's such an awesome resource. And I think it talks an awful lot about taking the people of the same culture and putting them toward a mission. So it is important that we have a mission. It's Systems Personnel. We're here to improve your life through employment. That's why we're doing this. And that's something that we, as Systems Personnel team, can get together. So build a strong culture, manage to that strong culture, and somehow find a mission and drive that mission.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure there's a lot of different levels of folks watching this blog. Do you have to be just a C-level executive to carry out transformational leadership, in your opinion?
Yeah. The question was asked at that meeting, and I thought it was excellent because so many Strategic Alliance members are folks who are not the CEO, but the CIO, the CFO, the VP, the directors. And so, absolutely, without a doubt, microcultures can be, and it's important, it's imperative that microcultures are created so that you can exhibit the influence that you want. So in any department, team, project come together that has a leader, you can still identify the core values of what makes that team great, manage those values, and then come up with some sort of mission that works for that team. You might want to have the most excellent department in and amongst the other departments, or you might want to satisfy to some great degree the internal customers, but something that's higher than you all, and I think that it absolutely can be done that way. There's just no doubt in my mind.
That's really great. Thank you so much. That's all the time we have for today. If people want to learn more about this, Jim, what would you suggest?
Yeah, sure. Pick up a book. He's also got a TED Talk. If you look at his Vistage TED Talk, I think that's a great way to start if you're more video-oriented. You're welcome to email me. I'll be glad to help any way that I can. JIMJR@Systems Personnel, Jim Jr. at Systems Personnel, and we hope to improve your life.
Thank you.
Thanks.